Hey guys, welcome back to the Stonery. Today we are here to talk about my favorite dispensary and probably my favorite strain, which is kind of insane. This one's a sativa, and I'm an indica girly, but this one, it's ugh. Anyways, we're here to talk about pineapple pez. I got this flower from Kefi Kanna, so let's get into it. All right, so a little bit about the company. Kefi Kana is one of my favorite smoke lounges and dispensaries. They're based in Rutherfordton, North Carolina, and so they are based in North Carolina. They have a location in Hendersonville. They have a location in Rutherfordton, and Rutherfordton is a larger location. They have pool tables and a giant dab bar. They have a dab bar in Hendersonville as well. But if you have the time or are close enough, I think you should try and go to the Rutherfordton location. It's just got a better vibe. And that is the last time I will say that. I'm not mispronouncing that town's name again. But Kefi Kana comes from legal cannabis. They actually come from Colorado and they are bringing their 20 years of West Coast cannabis experience to North Carolina and hemp and THCA. And I appreciate the shit out of it because when you walk in to these dispensaries, they're educated, they're friendly, they just knowing what they talk about is such a big thing for me because around here you can walk into a lot of dispensaries that just don't completely know anything about weed. Kefi is a great place to hang out, a great place for just kind of buying weed. They source a lot of their cannabis within the state, but I believe they also grow a lot of their weed and they are working on building more and trying to have a bigger operation here. I know they're what they have right now is hopefully doing really well. I really enjoy every time I go to Kefi. I hope you guys are going there. They are working on very much marketing themselves to be a safe and trustworthy source. They literally have trust your source on a lot of their stuff, and I trust them wholeheartedly. I would order from them knowing that if anything were to happen with my order that I was upset about, I could go and talk to them and it'll be solved because they are very diligent about all of the quality of their weed, the quality of every single product in there, and just kind of the quality of your experience. I am also huge on the education aspect of cannabis, if you can't tell. Um, I really enjoy that they train their people to know a lot about cannabis and they make sure that their customers learn about cannabis. Like they're not like they don't throw it in your face, but like if you ask a question, they're gonna answer and chit chat with you, and they'll talk to you and give you as much information as you're willing to take from them. You know, like it's a great vibe. They also want to make sure that everybody is. Sorry about my dog. Nah, I gotta cut that. They are also expanding fast. They have a great team of bud tenders, from what I can tell. I've not met a single one of them who is. They're all just so friendly and kind, and I really appreciate that. Especially being somebody with social anxiety, I struggle with leaving the house. So every time I've gone into Kefi, they've they've been amazing. Kefi Kana is the place to be. So if you have not been, go check it out and hit me up when you do. Maybe I'm around and I'll stop by. But let's get into Pineapple Pez, which is why we're here. I was at Kefi one day and she says, "We just got this new shipment in. We're very excited. We're about to get it all packaged and everything." And I'm like, "Oh, cool. What do you got?" And she was like, "We got Pineapple Pez." I about flipped a lid. I did not hear her fully the first time. I was like, "Did you? You did not just say that." And made her repeat herself. She did say Pineapple Pez. I had Pineapple Pez from Skyland in downtown Asheville, Skyland Cannabis, which I need to go back there, by the way. It's just a struggle getting downtown with traffic and everything. I just avoid. But I need to get back down to Skyland because they were really good when I went every time. But the last time I had Pineapple Pez was like a year ago, excuse me, from Skyland Cannabis, and it was phenomenal. I loved it instantly. I smoked so much of it, I just kept buying it. Like me and my friend at the time, we bought it and just fuck, man. Such a good strain. And it's a sativa. Well, Kefi told me they were bringing it back. I got to try a little sample of it. I was so excited. And then every couple of days, I stopped by Kefi. Like, "You got the pineapple pez yet? Do you have it yet? Do you have it yet?" They were so sick of me, I bet. But I came and I smoked, and oh my god, I bought a half ounce of it. Might go back and buy more. I just ran out of it. I love having my purple flower. It's turning my keef purple. I think I posted, but like, look at my keef right now, guys. First of all, so much keef. Excuse me. I just used some of it. I literally just dunked my fingers in there because it's my keep. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, no, it's purple. Ugh, I love it. I love having purple weed. Right now, like I said, I'm out of it, but I can't justify going and buying it. I've spent enough money, and I have enough flour. I even just bought some Kefi flour when I went to Kefi. I don't even think you can see that. Whee. Another strain that's a sativa that I fucking adore. Peaches and cream. I wonder if it's the terpenes. wait. Alright. Comparing time, because I'm gonna wait to get into talking about this fucking flower with you, because you're gonna wait. These two, my favorite sativas on the planet. I do like Blue Dream, though. Nah, these are my favorite. Blue Dream can come in third. I will not be picking between these two though. So Pineapple Fez has caryophyllene, little limonene, and humulene. I'm so bad at saying those, but Pineapple Pez, I'll even just like read the rest of it. The effects on here that Kefi puts is happy, cerebral, creative, and social. And I would say yes to all of those because if you can't tell, I smoked a little bit of it before I came and did the podcast and have been smoking it out of my beautiful Christmas present to myself. Um, Gorgeous. It's a little turtle. It's a turtle bull. God, I love it so much. Okay, comparing terpenes. We're getting there. Peaches and Cream has limonene, linalool, myrcene, and caryophyllene. So we've got one, two. There's only two matching, and they're not even the like. Hmm. Peaches and Cream is uplifting, creative, balance, euphoria, and relief. So they give a little bit of a different vibe, and they have a little bit different terpenes. But in terms of sativas, it gives you a really nice high, and it doesn't give you that panic attack that I think you get from some sativas that scare the shit out of me. I don't know. I don't know. These sativas are what make me feel like sativas have redeeming qualities. And I know it's really hard to think that once you're full on indica. And I know some people start full on sativa. And somebody's gonna have to talk me through that one because sativa's just always been a fucking panic attack. Um, Either way, let's get into why I love this one. So, pineapple pez, first of all, it's fucking purple. If you can't tell, well, you can't. My hair is purple and green, and the most faded of purples and greens right now because I'm lazy and whatever. I do it myself. But I do enjoy purple, and I enjoy weed and being girly pop. So whenever I can do both of those things at once, I'm gonna do it. But the strain is very much a daytime strain. I actually have smoked this before bed, like too close to bed, and feel like it kind of kept me a little bit wired. It's definitely not like a. It's a relaxing strain, but it's not a like. I don't know how to explain it. It's a relaxing but motivating strain, you know? I don't know. But I am gonna get into the bud ratings. The appearance, I gave it a 5 out of 5, is a purple bud. The ones from Kefi vary in levels of purpleness, but man, are they fucking purple as shit. There's only a few that had spots of green in them. You know, like it was awesome. I want more. Now, the 5 out of 5 I gave for smell as well. I'm giving this a lot of 5 out of 5s. Just warning. I love this fucking flower. So, smell, I mean, fruity and delicious. Like it is so different from regular weed. Ugh. Anyways, I also feel like I gave that for the flavor from smoking it. If any of you have tried it and you think I'm right or wrong, let me know. It's just got really fruity tropical vibes, sweet cannabis vibes, smooth hits. Like you would think you would be coughing more from it because of the caryophyllene. But yeah, that was the flavor. Now, the high, I gave it a 5 out of 5. Surprise. It's a light, vibey high, you know? Like you're very chill, very get shit done, though. Like, I don't know. It's only gonna motivate you if you've got motivation in your genes. But it's helpful, I think, if you need a little push, like I do sometimes. And for this one, I gave the medicinal properties a 4 out of 5. I did notice I had a couple of days where I didn't have it fully help me. But I think I was just having a funk from weed. I've been having a weird tolerance issue where my tolerance is either too high or I I don't know, smoking too much weed consistently, and maybe I need a break, and that's fair. But I think I just need different strains. I've smoked the half ounce of pineapple pez, and I think I got used to it. And I have an ounce of frozen lemons that I've been working through. And I always do this when I buy in bulk. I feel like my body gets used to the weed and then I have to smoke so much of it that I can't ever smoke enough of it because I I'm not a person who's gonna sit here and hotbox my living room all day long, you know? Like I don't want that. I want a few rips and then I want to go about my day. And if I can't do that, then I have to like find a different way to figure it out. But I do think something to do with taking a break is good for everyone. I did it around this time last year. It was painful to do it last year, but that was because that was peak gluten symptoms, you know? So, well, maybe I can try it again. We'll see. This one helped me get so much done. It still helps me get stuff done. I'm still smoking it. today I had the smallest bit of it in my grinder, and like I showed you guys, there's a ton of it in my keef. So it will be with me forever. Not really, just until I kill off the keef, which hopefully never happens. I gotta check these Discord messages. Alright, I am back to talk about pineapple pez. Sorry about that, I was called away. But pineapple pez is 27% THCA. And like I mentioned before, it has caryophyllene, linalool, limonene, and humulene in it. And these are mostly terpenes that I see regularly. Humulene is not one I see a lot in the weed that I pick up, but it pops up every once in a while. Caryophyllene for sure, limonene for sure, linalool sometimes. Humulene less than linalool. That's kind of my hierarchy, I guess. And the weeds that I like, anyways. That is just kind of the pattern I see. I really should start like a journal and write down like my favorite strains and what terpenes they have and kind of where, you know, 2026, every weed I try, I'm gonna put in a journal and we're gonna record it. Okay, 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 okay. Let me write that down. 2026 weed journal. Either way, this one, like I said, I bought a half ounce of this one, and it came in the baggies. Actually, did I show you? This is the baggie. It was full, of course. This is a quarter, and I had two baggies. So this is the like I love the like branded. Yeah, it says 7 grams. Fancy terminology, not fancy at all, but fancy. No, I. No, I love this shit. It gives the right vibe. I do think I'm gonna miss the jars though. I am a big fan of jars. But that's okay. That's okay. I bet these are a lot more cost effective, which helps putting that cost effectiveness onto the customer. So, either way, oh, I don't. They have their batch number and a barcode and 27% THCA. They have that it's a 70/30 on their little Kefi scale, if you've seen the Kefi scale. But this one was a good one. I think you should check it out. Kefi is a great company. Always put humid packs in their weed. It's just a good vibe. And honestly, you should go check it out before I buy all of it. And of course, this one is a Sunrock on the Stonery scale. I love it with my whole heart, and I will always buy Pineapple Pez every time I see it, just because I need to have it. Sorry about my dog's interjection, but thank you for hanging out and chit-chatting with me. I would love it if you could follow and subscribe and tell your friends and tell your family and whoever the fuck else you want to tell. Tell everybody. But leave me a review, like my stuff, follow me, like I said. All the things. Join the Discord. I'm bad at this. I will get better at this and rehearse a thing. I'm just not doing it yet, and I apologize. But I have a link tree in the comments and in the description, and you should go check it out because that is where all the stuff is, and it's really helpful to just have it all in one spot for me. All right, thank you. Have a good day.